Dennis.
Dennis Netto.
Yeah.
When did you finish state?
78. I was out of there by that time. Right.
Yeah. And what's been going on?
Well, actually, I still sort of doing what I've been doing at the school radio station, Dennis Aractus.
You were at KOME in San Jose for a long time, weren't you?
Right. I was working at KOME up until a couple months ago, you know. So now I'm doing what I've done before, you know, the old looking.
You are available, as it were?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, this tape will be mailed to 10,000 broadcast owners, if you believe that. What have you been up to?
Graduated in 1979.
And you are?
Pete Rapolis. Okay. I was Jim Draper's successor as general manager.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
My program director at the time is not here anymore, but he was here earlier today. And I ended up at United Press International, San Francisco. Spent the 80s there, and now I'm at Stanford University.
Oh, wow. As what?
Teacher and writing press releases, answering media calls, that kind of stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like it?
It's fun.
Yeah. Stanford's a nice place.
It's a pleasant place to work.
I'll bet. And you're living where?
14th Avenue, San Francisco, Golden Gate Heights.
Oh, okay.
With my lovely wife, Patrice.
And you have a San Francisco State BCA story? Any lasting memory or any weirdness that you can dredge up?
No comment.
No comment. Give us a couple memories, if you could, if you come up with anything fast, things that, antics or
memories?
Memories of state. What are a couple outstanding
memories?
I
think one of the funny ones was, what was his name? Darrell Compton, working years ago in television all by himself at 7 in the morning when his ladder tipped over and he's hanging 28 feet from the grid yelling help and there's no one around. That sticks in my mind.
Did Darrell pass away?
No, he's still around. No, still around. Dave Wiseman.
That's right.
Yes, he passed away.
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
And Charlie Smith, and Ben Draper, and Paul Smith, and Betty Jorgensen.
Passed away?
Yeah, about 3 years ago.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sad.
Who else?
Well, let's put the date stamp on here so we know this is April 7th, 93. We look at this 10 years from now, you know, and I'll be gone. And you'll be doing fine, though.
Oh, yeah.
As I told you, you were an inspiration to this guy.
Thank you.
I did directing with you, and I learned a lot.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hi there, I'm Lincoln Payne. I graduated in '76, and let's see, I went out and worked about 12 years in broadcasting after I graduated. Mostly I worked in public television, was a producer, director, cameraman, editor, freelanced a lot as a cameraman for sports and that sort of thing, but mostly I made documentaries for public television. Ended up as the West Coast correspondent for Nightly Business Report, and I I became I guess one of the top producers in the state of Ohio, which is kind of damning by faint praise. And I finally got tired of television and got out of television and moved into financial planning. I now do socially responsible investing. And
socially responsible.
Socially responsible investing.
I see.
Sounds like a contradiction in terms, but that's what it is.
Okay.
And
where are you living?
Right near here, Richmond Annex, with a woman named Carol Laurie, who's with me, and she's the light of my life. I got 2 stepkids by a previous marriage.
You're doing this right. Everybody else is stammering and stuttering. You're getting the information across.
For 12 years, I was a professional at this. I used to have.
Most of these people were. That's what's scaring me.
Yeah, but I was in front of the camera a good deal of the time, and a lot of them were behind it. I actually was one of the people who stood in front of the camera and asked for money for public television for 12 years.
Who are you? When did you graduate? What you been doing?
Graduated around mid-70s. I've already forgotten.
Your name is Michael Meehan.
Mike Meehan. I do location work for feature films. Right there. Got my own card. Let's see, I've done about 15 or 20 feature films.
Most noteworthy?
Oh gosh.
Witness has got to be
Witness,
up there.
Dead Poets, I guess.
You did Dead Poets?
The Jungle Unit of Arachnophobia. Just did Toys. Let's see. I've written 5 scripts, which I'm trying to sell. Got an agent, and that's where I'm trying to go right now, other than doing location work. And that's about it.
Yeah, good.
And just sold my home in Malibu a couple years ago and moved up here.
Oh, I can't eat today. And we're like, it's gone! Jane, it's gone. That's right. I have some photos of us. We were looking so. I had hair. I did too. Like, Home Alone. I mean, pretty serious. Yes. You were doing
I don't know. Skating.
Yeah, I'm Vivian Sosa.
I knew that.
Is this thing rolling or
Yes,
what? Okay.
we're going. We're fine. Everything's fine. I need to get close to you.
What were the other
speak
questions?
loudly.
What were the other questions?
When did you leave state and what did you do
Gee,
there?
I left
and,
state.
What you been up to?
I think it was about 76.
Yeah.
I have a, okay.
I think you're right.
I think I'm right there.
Yeah.
What did I do
asked
there?
You to leave, didn't they? No, never mind. Just
They
kidding.
might have.
Yeah.
They should have. No, I was a good girl back then.
All right.
I was a well-behaved, good student.
All right.
I worked in television, radio, and recording.
Right.
And I went off to do a little bit in all those different areas. And right now I'm just concentrating on being a mother and working in
You got a lovely daughter. Let's
legal.
get her.
Yeah.
What's your
hey,
daughter's
that's my
name?
Daughter. My daughter's
Hi,
Tara.
honey.
She just turned 4.
What's your name?
Tara.
Hi, Tara.
Anyway, I used to be Stuart Hyde, now I'm retired, and I want to say that I'm incredibly impressed with this picnic, and I'm really proud that I had something to do with all these wonderful people once in their lives. I was talking to some of the students who said that the 70s were the greatest, that the 60s, nah, the 80s, 90s, nah. And I said, listen, I'm really glad that you feel that way, and it's right that you feel that way because they were great years. But having existed at San Francisco State before you and after you, I can tell you that all of the decades are wonderful. Not only from the perspective of myself, but from the perspective of the students. And the students are still great, the department is still great, and you should be very proud to have gone there.
When did you wind up your tenure as chairman, Dr. Hyde?
About 1978.
Okay.
So
what are you doing now?
I was chair from 58 to 78.
Oh, long time.
Yeah, long time.
Long, all through the Hayakawa days.
Oh yeah.
What was he like?
Way before that. Well, he was an eccentric person, but he was.
Did you interface much with him?
Yeah. But he was. He was a very punitive person when he thought about it.
Yeah.
But he wasn't thinking about it.
So
that
how are you spending your retirement days?
Okay, I've been retired since December of '92, so it's only been about 8 months or whatever that is. And I'm writing my 7th edition of the announcing book.
Oh wow!
And looking for other challenges in my life because I feel way too young, spiritually, mentally, and physically, to go out to pasture.
You're the nicest people I never met.
Good answer.
So, talk to the camera for a second. What year did you graduate? Who are you? What have you been doing?
You need to be moving it over to here, yeah?
We met back then.
Son, that's right. I remember your name.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, I remember your face too now, yeah.
And he married me,
So what have you been doing?
most everything.
Yeah, have you been working in the industry?
Yeah, back in first the KPIX, then Sweden, and then now LA.
Oh, you're in LA. I am too.
Yeah, Malibu.
Yeah, Malibu. Oh.
Yes.
And what are you doing?
Well, currently we're doing a documentary, but we're about to produce. Well, we're not producing it. We're going to our feature film that we wrote in Sweden in October, and then we're doing writing a series
in Sweden. Yeah.
So you're in the industry as well, but you didn't go to the BCA department.
No, correct.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Kim Shepard, and I graduated in 1978 and went off to do television for about a dozen years, and now I'm Director of Public Relations. If you want me to look at you, Director of Public Relations for a national healthcare company.
Right.
And that's about it.
And have so you've been in the business mostly?
Yeah, I went worked for PM Magazine for a couple of years, and then Entertainment Tonight, and then went back to New York to NBC Sports. And
Wow. The accommodations here are very nice. Very nice.
Stand by to resolve to F1 BCA and resolve to F1 BCA. F1, resolve to F1. Resolve to F1. Thank you very much.